can champion? We're gonna find out. It's gonna be Ascended. I mean, the big favorite. Also gonna be the underdog that no one had on their list, Exodia. Making a way, make it to the grand final. Also in our top 4 playoff bracket. Just amazing by them. And we see Urshifu probably first pick. I mean, Overlord looked amazing on it earlier, right? Except for the one Water Bear game. That we're just gonna try to forget about. Yeah. What is Exodia gonna go for? A Mew? I mean, Mew has been banned a lot right now, so could be a Mew for the side of Exodia and a Tyranitar maybe. The Memo? But now they lock in Memo. What? Trying something different. I do like it. Maybe they're like, okay, we have to try something different against Ascended.
Maybe they heard us talking.
Yeah, maybe.
Oblivion grabbing the T-Tar, Elo grabbing the Slowbro on the side of Ascended right here. I wonder who they're going to put Hash on the side of Exodia. He's been crushing it with
yeah, they're banned Dodrio. Scyther's still open.
Yeah, Scyther is open, but they have not picked
but quite
it
scary into Urshifu, Tyranitar, and Slowbro, so they'd rather go for the Edigos and a Blastoise. They're still leaving the last pick open. They need some. It could be a Delphox, could be a Glaceon. Could be my picks. Could be probably a Glaceon, honestly. And there's the Blissey and Delphox very standard. And yeah.
There you are, Chris.
Yep.
The psychic type Pokemon today.
Crazy.
Calling out the Glaceon. Beautiful.
But they're still thinking about it, and now they're locking it in. There it is.
Looks like Sky doesn't play that Pokemon much unless they love Choice Spec, Score Shield, nothing on it.
He doesn't play the Pokemon. It goes out to Hash. I would assume so.
I would think.
Yeah, right? It's going to go over to Hash, yeah. Yep, yeah. There we go.
There we
Shell
go.
Base, Choice Specs, and Energy Amplifier. I'm not sure about the X speed. I want him to please go full heal. Go full heal. Full heal. Full heal. Or eject button. Full heal. Eject button. Full eject button.
Here we go. Game number 1. Ascended already gets a 1-game advantage given that they've come from the winner's bracket. Ascended, if you don't know them, they're the world champions from North America, formerly Blackhand, going up against our underdog team, Exodia, who's just shocking everyone, upsetting massive teams, making it all the way to the grand finals day 1. And once again here at the grand finals in the NA top 4, they're looking to be the champs, Chris.
They don't have a single full heal or a Blissey safeguard against Urshifu, so Overlord is gonna have a field day, I feel like, with this Unite move. If he just hits 1 or 2 characters in a team fight this way, he can just choose anyone and just obliterate them. So they're gonna be very careful about it. Glaceon does have the passive, right? So if the passive is up, Urshifu can't actually go for it, because it's gonna turn Glaceon invisible and not get knocked up from. Here's the Memo going in already, looking for the first last hit of the game. I think it went over to them. I'm not quite sure. No, it didn't.
No, I think Elo got that with the water gun, it looks like. He did. But still, I love the aggression from Memo. It's a Pokemon that can absolutely play like that. And now we're taking a look at our top path right here. Slash trying to grab a little cheeky last hit on that Pokemon, not able to make it happen. I don't know if I've ever used cheeky like that in my life, but here we are using cheeky now, Chris.
Very cheeky. And Urshifu now making its way to our top path. Same for Glaceon, so we're going to have a fight up top. See if either team is going to commit over it. I mean, we have a Larvitar for the Ascendant, so I don't think they're going to go too aggressive. They're going to just Quick Blow. The Atarias try to get as much XP as they can for their Larvitar. And also get their Bliss evolution done. Both supports still stuck on level 3 thanks to the XP share, just not giving them too much experience from last setting. As XP share got changed, it's a lot less experience now. And Quick Blow, they're doing half HP of Glaceon, but not really doing all too much besides that. I mean, it's a good poke.
Yeah, it's a great poke. I wonder if the stronger choice for them might have been to actually just try to secure more of the farm with it, but also they could set up a massive KO in a moment like that. He's trying to stop the score. He's trying to stop it. Now we have Eldegoss coming up here too. Overlord's just going to have to back off this unless he wants to move back in with another wicked blow. Feels like he's given no respect over to the side of Exodia right now.
Yeah, the bunny disappears though, but Blissey's gonna get it, get the evolution done. And Seshka's running around on the goal right now. He's looking for the last hit, misses the pound, and I actually don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna be honest, Jake, what is he doing?
I mean, I think it's a little what we talked about earlier. I think Ascended knows that they're this good at the game, and they're kind of just
no respect, right?
Yeah.
They give no respect to the opponents. Why would they? They're the world champion. They don't have to respect anyone. They're the best team in the world.
They are the best team in the world, without question.
So, look at Blissey. Blissey just farmed both Baltoys away. Right side. After running there.
It's a pretty fun play. I guess they're just doing whatever they want. And
Yeah, I mean,
we're
why
gonna
not?
see
He
if
just
Exodia can punish them. We'll
yeah,
find out.
they didn't chase the Blissey down, so he was like, yeah, I'm gonna take those. Thank you very much. Let the Altaria spawning now. Urshifu still staying top. And we have 4 people of Exodia bot lane now. They want to maybe look for some chaos right here, but Glaceon is still far away. We have the Surf of Mew, putting that Tyrus to their side. Can they pick up the big one as well? Yes, they can with the boost outtake of Mew. Enough damage to secure most of that experience, so well done by them. We have no one close to a Unite move yet, except for maybe Glaceon if he's close to level 8. Besides that, Urshifu now just hitting level 8, so he's not going to be level 9, but he's going to still go towards bot side, has the big blow up. That's all he cares about. And yeah, Glaceon does have Unite move up, Jake.
Yes, it does have its Unite. Nothing from the side of Ascended on a Unite move, but I gotta say, Glaceon with Icy Wind, one of the most underwhelming Unites that you could have. Its level 8 isn't amazing. Still useful. It can do a decent amount of damage, maybe get a secure here, but you kind of do more on its big boosted attacks, really, than you do with its Unite a lot of the time. Regice getting very low, and Urshifu is right there. It's gonna be tough for them to stop it. They can't, really. This Pokemon is just so incredible with the secures. Jumping in here, Overlord looking to get enough KOs to get a Unite move and then continue to wipe the team. The Mystical Fires flying in, the big scores happening. They are breaking this. No, they are not breaking bottom goal here. Delphox actually peels off there. Overlord continuing to score. There's a Unite move. I think it was
oh my god.
Oh no. Was it canceled? Did he try to use it?
I have no idea, but they just KO everything. Doesn't matter what anyways. And Overlord's going to stack some more attack-based stacks as well. And 71 points out to 0 for the side of Ascendant. Just running over bot lane with the Bliss Unite as well. Overlord jumping deep. Gets this Blissey assist in. And just enough. Instead, just running over again. He's just running around with his Blissey. Being annoying. Looking for this last hit as well. Can't quite get it, I think. And Overlord heading back to top lane. We still have a War Turtle. Still needs one entire level for this Blastoise evolution done. So still, good way to go.
Man, I just gotta say, I mean, this is obvious, but Ascended is insane.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Can he get more than one? Jumping in. Throat Chop should be back here in 1 sec. No, uses it actually to escape. Oh, he didn't go very far. Jeez. You can't let them have this Pokemon.
Yeah.
You can't the world champions, one of the best players, if not 30? The best player in the game. You can't give them the most broken Pokemon in Unite. You just can't.
Yeah, he's just so aggressive with it. He hits big blow after big blow. He just doesn't care. He's also so aggressive, right? He knows exactly how to charge it up as well to not take any damage and to not activate it, so he has it up again, and the damage reduction is just so strong. Every time he charges up, he's unstoppable, takes less damage, just tanks so much damage as well. It's like a kinda just a semi-defender as well, right? If you just charge up your big blow and don't use it, it has such low cooldown, you can just use it over and over again to charge it up and take damage. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very, very silly what Urshifu can do. I'm very happy that it is getting some nerfs because it is quite dumb. That being said, I think we're seeing Safeguard helping hand on the side of the Blissey for Ascended. Something I actually really love because you can use that to move a little faster during your Wicked Blow, which is kind of crazy. Big Blastoise Unite move. Big Glaceon Unite. They're actually trying to siege this goal and get something done right here. As a member of Ascended is going down, they're trying to make sure that this isn't a 226-0 game anymore. Secured in the bottom path. Regice goes down, or this fight is continuing. Big Mamoswine Unite, but they're not able to get anything. They're not able to pierce this wall that is Ascended, pushing them back. Delphox grabbing a couple KOs right here. The Mystical Fires continues. The resets continue. That's 3. I think that might have just been the passive right there. I think that was
that was the Ember flying in, taking the triple KO, and the Delphox looked untouchable in this fight, thanks to the Blissey as well assisting it. And that's the Delphox power spike. Overlord now hitting level 13 already. He's so strong right now. He might look for another Unite move. Of course, it's the last time he can maybe use it, so he's gonna walk into the ME5, maybe just delete someone and walk back out. Looking to bot side now, he's running, he's looking for Eldegoss, and there we go, big blows being charged up. Eject button as well, but he's going quite deep for this Eldegoss, and he's gonna punch into the air. This poor support, what has it done to you, Overlord?
Oh boy, I mean, Ascended right now is just asserting their dominance. They're showing why they're the #1 team in the world, and it's so impressive. Exodia has been playing amazing throughout this entire tournament, but this is looking like a stomp. 226-0. It feels like they're just taking every single KO they want. This is really tough for Exodia. No question, moving into the next game, they can't let them have this Urshifu.
No, they cannot. They cannot let him have this Urshifu, that is for sure. And Last is gonna go down right here. Another KO, still 0 points for Exodia. In this is the grand final. And Ascended is up to 0 points of the Exodia. So incredible game by them so far in this first grand final match.
Unbelievable. When you look at Ascended right here, and you look at what we saw from Talibobo Believers, the first place out of EU. Let's say Ascended moves on from this series in the #1 position, which they did on day 1. Who do you think would take that game between Ascended and Talibobo? Because
Oh,
both of those
it's
teams
so difficult to tell. I mean, Ascendant is on paper the better team right now, but Talibobo, they just have so many good games. They play so well. They have very excellent players. Very stacked roster. We've one more fight right here for Exodia. They want to move forward with Regis. Is Ascendant going to go for it? They step the Urshifu. Solar Beam is going to poke them down quite a lot. Regis dropping to half HP. Ancient Power is being charged. Is Overlord going to go for this? No, it doesn't look like it. They actually don't want to take this fight. They don't want to risk it. 280 to 0 points. Can they even get it in time? Yes, they can. Mammoth is going to secure for this of Exodia. 280 points. I'm surprised they didn't score on top. The Regieleki actually went in. But they didn't go for it.
280 to 0. They actually, I think, made a really smart play by Ascendant. They said, look, we're wilding right now. We're having a lot of fun, but we don't want to have Urshifu drop right here and accidentally lose this match to Exodia. And now we look Slowbro actually pushing towards them right here, taking a massive solar beam right here. And here comes the Urshifu looking for that wicked blow. Were they able to land it onto Glaceon? It looks like they were. Big Unite move onto the Eldegoss. It goes down. Hash in the back there trying to get away from Urshifu as they're pushing them away from this Rayquaza right now. It's actually getting pretty low. It's at about half, and they still have an Urshifu near it, which is going to be impossible. If they keep this Urshifu around Rayquaza, Ascended is going to be able to secure. Whoa, what a mystical fire hitting 3 members of Exodia right there. Ray is extremely low, and Ascended would rather this just start leashing right now. Actually, no, they wouldn't. They are continuing to hit it. They don't want this to leash. They're looking for the secure. It looks like Overlord's going to turn on it right now, and there it goes.
No, but it's. I think went over to Delphox though. He does die right before the big blow goes off. No, he still got it. Wait, did he? Okay, he still got it. Never mind. I thought he died doing it. It looked like to me he died by charging it, but I think when he dies, it's still going through, and he's going to claim it. 480 to 0 points now. Exodia is at least going to score 100 points. So that could be a perfect game because Tyranitar chose the wrong side, chose the wrong goal to defend. And Exodia at least makes 100 point in. But yeah, game 1 is an absolute stomp right here.
Yeah, looking amazing. Ascended. They're your world champs, and they're your world champs for a reason. Jeez.
I forgot when Urshifu dies, while his Ignite move is still like being activated, or his Wick Blow, it still goes through anyways.
Oh, good.
It is ridiculous. It is a fair Pokemon.
But so Champs Unite does that too in a weird way.
Yeah, Machamp does it this way. Like he continues punching. It's quite funny. And yeah, Ascended takes game 1 or 2, makes it a 2-0 for now. Again, they have a 1-0 lead. So a 2-0.
Jeez, I just think you've got to get Urshifu out of there. You can't let Ascended have Urshifu. That's just crazy. Crazy.
That is, it seems a bit too much. Too much secure. It's so difficult. Once you fall behind, it's so difficult to come back against Urshifu.
That's a tough one if you're on the side of Exodia, because I feel like in some ways I don't mind a stomp when I play because I think, okay, well, it's not like we made, one big issue, right? One big mistake. It's just everything went wrong. When you Exodia versus Ascended up 2-0, Urshifu obviously getting first banned, obviously.
First picking Tyranitar. Ooh.
Okay. Ooh. Mime, Dodrio, those are great picks, and they take them away from Exodia right now. They're going to have to find out how they're going to answer this. We got Blissey. That's an excellent Pokemon for Tyranitar.
It really is, and they lock it in over the Eldegoss instead. Maybe they go for both again, but I think it's just going to be Blissey and maybe a Slowbro. Yep, of course. Yeah. Has to be.
Do we see a Scyther on the side of Ascended? We have not seen them play a ton of Scyther.
Yeah, we have not. Is Overlord gonna go for the Scyther, Zoroark, Blastoise? I'm just gonna pick some frontline first. My Mew's also still open. They'll go for the Mew instead. I think last pick is gonna be something for Overlord.
I would have to assume so, unless Overlord.
He does play Dodrio,
but Oblivion's been on the bird all day.
Relentless
on the Zoroark. Let's freaking go!
Bring it back now for this grand final. And what is the last pick gonna be? Here. It's kind of pick. I don't know. Overlord. I mean, Overlord plays almost everything. Could be the Blastoise again, but they might like. I mean, they don't like damage, right? They have enough damage. But against the Tyranitar, they might like damage.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're gonna have to see what they do with this. Mew is obviously unbelievable throughout this tournament, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Overlord on the Blastoise once again. Looked incredible on Blastoise earlier, playing it as a carry.
Yep. And a GM special specs focus bent.
Oh, I was about to say no Scyther. I'm so dumb. It's on the side of Exodia.
No, there's one. Hash the Scyther. Double Speedster.
Dumb.
Yeah, Hair's gonna show off the Speedster again. And
Dang.
Relentless back to the Feint attacks Zoroark.
That's going to be cool to see. I love watching Zoroark in these games. It's really fun.
It is very exciting. For sure.
So we're heading into game number 2-ish, 3-ish, depending on how you look at it. Guess we could look at it as game number 3.
Yeah, kinda. Maybe otherwise people get confused. Yeah, Twitch chats get confused quite easily. I don't know about the YouTube chats, but my Twitch chats get confused by the easiest things. I tell you that.
I think I respect your chat a lot more than you do. I think it must be you confusing them, because I don't think they're getting confused easily. I don't think so.
Nah, they get confused easily. They even say we do. See, yes,
No
just saying.
Yep. Apparently they're saying they agree to that?
Yes.
Come on. Don't let Chris do this to you. He's beating you all down. I swear, if I was around you right now, I'd throw a bucket of water on your head.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
I kind of need that to wake up, though.
Ascended.
Nice.
It might help you, actually. Maybe I'm being very nice with that as they're fighting over this. Overlord pushing it away. Ooh, Skewer by Rex right there, I believe.
Yeah, it goes over to him. Exodia with the Larvitar top side again. Overlord's going to be aggressive right here, looking for the Sky Bash and Water Gun as they last hit, but no. Exodia also getting this last hit. Sky Bash Overlord to this bunny. Can they get this one? No, they can't. Everything goes towards this Larvitar right now, who's already 4.5.
Ascended not using the red buff over to Eldegoss strat.
Yeah, not this time.
Only team to not do that. Relentless almost at 5 right here. They're going to peel back. I think both of them could get the experience they need in this moment. Hash up here in the top path looking to possibly get a KOs. Dodrio has made their way to the bottom path for Ascended. Let's take a look here. Hash jumping in, looking to see what they can get. Trying to take Overlord down right here would be nice. No, they're just backing up onto this goal. Pushing in once more, actually. Maybe they're going for this, actually. Scoring at least.
Yep.
All right, all the points going in right here. Rex being able to get 15 in, and now they're just going to back off of this goal right here. And we have them actually crashing the bottom goal for Ascended. Looks like they got some points in, but also nobody goes down.
No evolution is on the side of top side. The Dark Point's going to steal this one his way, and Bora just having a good time on top. Is he finally going to fall? We also have an invade going on. Yeah, Pupitar goes down. Oblivion's going to invade the enemy jungle of Exodia with the Drip Pack. We missed the KO on top, but we saw him on the kill feed going down. Oblivion's looking for this last. He's going to get it. But does he get away is the question. He's being chased by Scythe right now who has red buff. Is he going to maybe recall in this bush? No, he's just waiting. He actually wants to maybe fight this way.
Wow.
He's going to maybe get Zoroark, who's on 1 HP. Who's going to win this one? The Speedster duel, and it's going over to Dodrio. Oh my, so close.
That was so incredibly close. Can Blissey stop this? Missing the fake out. No way. Breaking ankles out here. Oblivion actually makes it out of that one. And that's a little heartbreaking right there. You saw the juke. You saw the Blissey fire it just slightly off. Slash actually getting a massive confusion right there. But Hash continuing to fight. Nice scald. And they take that KO for the side of Exodia.
Wonderfully played by Oblivion. That's why we see also Dodrio bend against his team sometimes, right? He's very good on this jump kick, Drip Pack Dodrio. Showing it off again in this early game. Can Relentless maybe go for Kyrus Sweat? He knows something might be up. Has to be careful. He can get off quite easily. There's one slash going in, but no feint attack being activated yet. He wants to wait a tiny bit for these Atarias to spawn. Maybe he's kind of passive right now. Oh, what a 4-man Electro Ball. Chunking all of them to HP.
Massive Electro Ball right there. That was pretty impressive. As we have 4 Pokemon for Exodia. Down here, 3 Pokemon for Ascended right now. Dodrio going in. Big Unite move. Trying to see what they can get. Hash does not yet have its Unite. Possibly going down. It does, but Dodrio goes down. They answer back right there with the Zoroark. Big Solar Beam misses everybody here as Regiseals continue to getting chipped down right here. It is at about half right now. Saving the feint, but it's too long, and they're actually secured by the Scald Bro.
Scald, this guy is going to get it. And Dodrio kind of messed up there. He missed his Drip Pack, which kind of couldn't Ascended win the team fight, but now Overlord is here on the flank. He's going to look for the Water Spot Rapid Spin. Engage. He's going to go for the Slow Bro. He's spinning very, very deep right now, but he's going to Scythe Unite move. Can they finish him off? Yes, they can. The reactivation is enough. There's a reset for the Scyther. Mio does the save in his Unite move. He's going to use another Electro Ball, hitting 4 members. Scyther jumping in again. Hash looking for this KO. Can he find it? He's living on 1 HP after the confusion of connecting to the wall. And now Zoroark is jumping in. He finds the final Slash. And he's going to get a Mio and the double KO for himself. I think Slash Gun's also going to fall right here. There should be no way he's going to get over this unless the Power Stop is going to be enough. And they just ignore him actually. No, there's another final Slash into the feint attack. He's going to dodge the Blastoise Unite with the full here. Overlord's looking for the KO right now, but they're all splitting up to make sure they all don't die to it. And Blissey's going to fall. Overlord at least finding 1 KO. And Zoroark, there we go. There's the feint attack, Jake. There it is.
Yeah, cleaning it up right there. Beautiful moves from that. And now we have Scyther moving down here. Was that a Unite move from Scyther? Did I miss that? Was he going for a Unite?
I'm
I
not
have to
sure.
be blind. That couldn't be what it was. I just have to be mistaken right there. Relentless heading into their central area right here. And you saw them actually holding that final slash moment so that they could hopefully secure that Reggie, secured by the Scald, which was amazing. And quite a fight right there, taking down the Blastoise before it was able to unite. Now Exodia pushing this top Reggie, looking so much better than game one. Urshifu, nowhere to be found. That could be a big reason why.
Yeah, Tyranitar having a good time, 10.5. Yeah, no, Urshifu, exactly. Where is it? It's currently banned. Tyranitar charging with the Ancient Pulse. Always looking funny with the head, how he's running in. That's little he has. Slash can now being under low attack right. He has the shield, but it doesn't matter against true damage of the Tyranitar. He might just fall right here. Yes, he does. The shield doesn't matter. He's able against the Tyranitar. Mew as well is luft dropping super low. Ascendant has to defend right here. Exodia is looking so much better in this game, but there's the drill pack. Looking for Tyranitar. Another Ancient Powers there. He's jumping in again. He just doesn't care, and that's going to be enough. Just too much this time. Double KO for the Mew. It's going to finish off the Tyranitar. And he just doesn't want to run away. He just keeps running in.
That was a great fight from Exodia, but at some point you're giving up way too much for something that you're not getting right there. Really nice defense by Ascendant as they're coming down here. We've got a Blastoise Unite pushing in right now with this big rapid spin here towards this Slowbro, actually getting caught right here, maybe a little too early on the catch because you're not able to stop the Unite move. Huge Unite takes down the Scyther. They're trying to secure it, and Ascended does with the Mew, that Electro Ball. It hits 4 members of the enemy team, and it also secures objectives. Big fight for Ascended as they win this one pretty handily in the bottom path. They're going to push them off this goal right now and throw in another 40 points to boot.
Yeah, they controlled Hash in this team fight. Scyther couldn't get anything done. He got knocked out by Blastoise and died directly after landing again. Oblivion now almost he's level 30 on his Dodrio. Just silently being the highest level in the game by far. The highest level on Exodia is level 11 on this Scyther, 11.5. So very far away from this Dodrio. Ascendant again in control of this game now. They're going to go for the next Regieleki. Dodrio looking for another 42 points on board most likely. They have the Blissey there. Tyranitar might sneak it out, but he's going to score at least some points with the score sheet. Yeah, 2 go in, and he's going to use the jump kick and a boosted auto attack and totally safe. He's just
putting more points.
Yeah, more points, why not?
Yeah, Slash is up here with Overlord. Oh, here we go. Massive leash right here. There's just such a mean leash. You increase the movement speed. And here comes a Unite move, 317. They'll be able to get it back right there. As wow, another big Unite coming in from Slash. A double KO. Scyther goes down. Relentless now going down right here. That's 3 members of Exodia down in this fight. Ascended now turning on to this Regieleki. They should be able to secure this pretty easily. Another member of Exodia going down there, it looks like.
Yeah, and Ascended now in complete control of the match again. Regieleki is getting taken. Oblivion almost level 14 on this Dodrio. The only problem with Jump Kick is, and Drip Hack, it's quite easy to mess up sometimes, right? Tri Attack is not as easy to mess up. Same for Agility. And you can just make one mistake like this right here. The final set is going to be there. Can he take on Dodrio? I just cursed him, I think.
Huh. That was a late Unite for Relentless.
Yeah, but I think it's worth it. Like, Zoroark Unite is not that useful anyways. And he gets a lot of experience out of it. So I think it's totally fine. Like, Zoroark Unite really doesn't do much.
Yeah, that's true. It's not a huge Unite, especially near the end of the game. This Pokemon falls off pretty hard near the end of the game, so they did take this Dodrio down, but it's going to be back here. 15 seconds until Rayquaza right now. Ascended is way up on points. They also have an incredible level advantage on some of their Pokemon. Level 14 Dodrio and Blastoise right here.
14 Blastoise.
How do they want to fight this? It looks like actually they're sending Zoroark to the top path on Exodia, trying to look for a score here, and Dodrio is actually up there trying to suss that out right now, as we have Tyranitar hanging out with the Blissey here, and Scyther just hiding for the moment so that it can jump in and not get caught right away. We've got that leashed Blastoise, huge Unite move, Eldegoss up into the sky, but nothing's really happening right here. Slowbro getting chipped away. Here's the Unite moves, and they missed Dodrio. They're not able to take it down right there. Bora getting very, very low, getting pushed back with this light screen right now. Blastoise coming in, Slowbro's down, T-Tar is down. They're just zoning them out incredibly well.
They still have Bliss Unite up, so it's one of their chances, but we also have the Blastoise, Mime, and Mew Unite for the Self-Ascendant. They're playing it safe right now. They're not going to go for this Rayquaza. They don't want to just lose this game. Zoroark is jumping onto Mew on the right side. Then they're spotting man out. He has Unite move up again, but I think he's going to get taken down by the Dodrio, and yes, he does. Couldn't find the flank on Mew, couldn't find the one-shot. And Exodia isn't a bad problem. They need 130 points. And yeah, they have to make their way. I mean, the bot goal could still be a problem for Ascended. It's that right near. Snowball's getting caught again, but he's back to full HP after one amnesia. And Ascended just in control. Can they find anything? What? Turret just runs in alone. He's just gone.
Yeah, T-Tar just not in a good spot. Maybe they're saving this Blissey Unite for their Scyther right now instead of using it on their Tyranitar. I'm not sure. It looks like, I mean, Scyther's going to have to go in. There's 38 seconds left.
Yeah.
They have to make a play very, very soon here. Scyther trying to move in. Blissey still not uniting in this moment. Maybe they're saving it once again for Relentless, but it looks like it's just too little too late. Never using this Blissey Unite, and Ascended is going to take game number 3.
There's the surrender. They just couldn't find the engage. The truest Blastoise, Eldegoss, Mime, it's just so difficult to find the engage. Zorak again falling off late game. Trinita not getting the value done at once. And yeah. Odrio ban and Urshifu ban. So gonna be Mime first pick for Ascendant. No Urshifu this time.
Possibly our final game, Chris, if Ascendant wins this one.
Possibly. The Water Bear is being target banned. Make sure that Overload doesn't get it.
Water Bear. Bring out the Water Bear here.
Mew for the side of Exodia and the Slowbro. So leaving Blissey and Eldegoss open. So Ascendant can grab one of those two. Scyther also still open again.
Let's see what they want to pick up here. Maybe they want to grab that Zor.
I want to see Sableye still. It's gonna happen. Tyranitar and Eldegoss. They picked Tyranitar away from Bora. So what's he gonna do now this time around? Blastoise?
Let's find out. Bora. We've got Delphox being picked, possibly. I like Delphox into T-Tar a bit. Ooh, are we bringing Hoopster to the party? Let's go. We are
bringing Hooper to the party. Okay. Trying something different. I mean, I feel like they have to. Right? At this point, if you play Standard, you're losing. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Kiara is going to bring out the Gengar.
Please.
This is actually a good Gengar game. He's up against Delphox, Mew, and Hooper.
Please.
He's doing it. Yes. There's the Gengar.
Gengar, let's go.
Right. Let him cook. No, this cooking I do allow.
You're very specific when you allow people to cook. I think
it's actually good right here. He is playing against 3 squishy Pokemon. They're not going to have a Blissey. If they pick Blissey as right here, they don't have... I mean, I could pick a Blissey most likely, right? But they're not going to do so. Blissey Hooper would be kind of weird to have. They have Mazuma, who is also very squishy. They also dies very, very fast. So the only problem is Slowbro Unite, but besides that, this could be a great Gengar game.
I can't believe we're seeing some real cooking here in game number 4. This is going to be awesome. Gengar, you never see Gengar.
Yeah, we don't see Gengar. It's just so difficult to play when everyone is grouped up. It's very good. It's just a solo queue Storm Pokemon where everyone just runs around like headless chickens, right? And you just catch one headless chicken after another. But in these games, everyone is just grouped up together. And it's so difficult to get these pickoffs against 4 or 5 in team fights.
Here we go. Possibly our final game of the NA top 4 here for Unite Rivals. If Ascended is able to beat Exodia in this match, they become our NA champion, and they will go up against Tally Bobo Believers tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. PST, the only time zone that matters, baby.
That's very true. Apparently, it's the only one that matters. But we have the game starting. Kero charging up the boost auto tech to jump across this wall. Pretty much every Gengar player does that. Since the boost auto tech is a small dash, that can even make it across terrain.
It's also totally useless, but it's fun.
Is it useless though?
It is, yeah. Your clear is the exact same.
Yeah, but it's more fancy, and your laners don't get confused, because if your laner sees you walking towards X3 towards bot side, someone's like, why are 3 going bot side? I don't know what's happening, and they start walking somewhere else. That actually happens, Jake.
When it comes to Gengar, all you care about is letting him cook. Earlier, you won't let anyone cook, but right now you want him to make some fancy foot plays.
Of course I do. Overlord again on the Blastoise, having also incredible games on this, hitting so many multiple stun unite moves and just being always high level. And like a Blastoise late game is just so strong, right? When he gets that rapid fire or that rapid spin plus, he gets more defense, more special defense. There's the first gank of CrisHeroes, but he misses the Dream Eater. Gonna look for another Will-O-Wisp maybe. The Focus Band's gonna keep Azumarill alive, and Tupa also just peeling away the Gengar or the Haunter right now still.
Very close. Very, very close to getting the KO right there. Relentless walking up here. Delphox weak early. Level 5 Delphox could get eaten by this Gengar pretty easily. They get it onto the Hoopa. He is going in for this KO. Not able to make it happen though, and just getting pushed back right here. Trick Hoopa actually. But
he got one more Focus Band out. Hoopa losing Focus Band, so next gank could be a KO, right? He has now a time window of 80 seconds to maybe come back to top. and get Azumarill or Hooper.
Here we go. Gengar heading back to the center. We do see them fighting up here a little bit in the top path, just kind of messing with each other a little bit. Still waiting on that level 4 there for our Eldegoss. Needs to peel off and get a little piece of experiences. We got that Aqua Tail really strong early. I mean, it's an incredibly powerful move, especially early. Massive amounts of damage. When you hit only one Pokemon, you're doing over 1,000 damage with it. But not able to make it happen there. And very intelligently, we have Eldegoss hanging out right near the Blastoise there to make sure that they aren't critical hits.
I'm not a big fan of Azumarill right now. I'm not sure, like, I didn't expect the nerfs to hit it so hard, but it has fallen a decent amount. Gengar now looking only level 7 still, maybe looking for a Dream Eater right here. Hit super, and there we go. There's no focus band, and the Dream Eater Shadow Ball is going to get the first KO of the game for Gengar. He's going to go in on maybe Slowbro as well. He's going to jump in. Can they find Sky? He has the Sky. He's going to heal up a lot, but I think he has nowhere to go. The Rip-Off is slowing him. Next Dream Eater is going to get the KO right now, and he's going to maybe jump onto the Delphox as well. He hits it, and yes, he does. He's popping off double KO already. Mew's going to get away the out of range for the Dream Eater, but 3 KOs already for CrisHeroes now on this Gengar.
Huge KOs right there. The resets are incredible. If you can get one, you might just wipe the entire team. That's the value of this Pokemon. A little easy to counter, especially in coordinated play. But again, you just start the domino effect and you can really take down every single member of the enemy team right there. We've got Gengar. He's brought his Christmas hat and his backpack, and he's ready to try to pick up a few more KOs here. Let's see. Mew pushing it out a little bit right there. Missing with that Solar Beam as they're now starting Regice. And they have to be worried right here because if they get any of their squishy Pokemon near this Gengar any minute. Oh, there we go.
But he misses the Dream Eater.
Catch him with the Dream Eater.
Going for last right here, but Solar Beam is there. And Quick gets play secured by Mime somehow. I don't even know how, but there's the Dream Eater reset. Can he find... He's really holding on his Unite move for some reason. He seems quite scared. I feel like he could have just KO'd all 4 there. At least that's what I would have done, probably. But maybe he's worried about the Mew Unite, knowing it, but he's going to hit another Dream Eater. Does he go in on this? Nah, he's not going to go in on this. Maybe he was too worried about the Mew Unite, but I really feel like he should have went in there. Max not getting jumped on. Kira's looking maybe for another Dream Eater down here. It's getting Power Swap. Oh, that Power Swap's going to do so much damage. There we go. Dream Eater, Shadow Ball. Going to reset the Shadow Ball as well, but Sky is just too much healing. On the Slowbro still. There's a Surf locking onto Slash Can. Mime is going to fall right here. That's 1 KO for Exodia. We only have 6 points so far scored in 4 minutes, Jake, by the way. And then look, Gengar Unite doing nothing. Just has to run away. Gengar also getting taken down, and Gengar just has to defend the goal.
Yeah, honestly, no points being scored really. Exodia now scores 32. It feels like everyone, if I'm being honest, is more concerned with cooking. I really think that's what's happening right now. Everyone's just trying to stun on the enemy team, throw some big plays, get some big KOs. Relentless right now, level 10 Delphox, almost to its massive power spike, and we'll see if this Gengar can keep up. Gengar does really well when it has a level advantage, and not so great when it doesn't.
He is caught, and he's gonna go down right here. I do think he was just too pissed on the spot and fight. There's a Sentum going into Slowbro Unite move, but Delphox not on the same page. He wasn't ready for it. So the Slowbro Unite gets wasted, and Torrential is going to walk away from this fight. Nice confusion, and Overlord's going to pick up this KO with his teammate. They're going to go over to Slowbro as well. Sentum mistake. He's going to get stuck in another confusion. Double KO for Overlord, and he's just silently being the highest level in the game right now.
Wow, such an unfortunate comms issue there from Exodia. They might have been able to pick up a big KO, but instead they unfortunately get nothing. The Delphox Mystical Fire was too late and then missed. Now they're trying to push this Mew back right here. Oblivion. This is the first time we've seen Hash on the Mew, actually. I'm not sure.
It might be. He's normally the jungle player, right, as well, so it could be the first time on the Mew I've seen him. I mean, we've played so many games the last, 1 week. I don't remember all of them, but yeah. Could be the first game on Mew for him. Look for his Regieleki now. Gengar's on it. He does have Unite move up again, but he's so hesitant on, like, engaging. Hits the Dream Eater of the Regieleki, goes in with the Shadow Ball. He's going to try to maybe get the last hit right here. The Shadow Ball gets blocked by Azumarill and goes over to Azumarill. Kira's not being able to do it. Mime is also going to fall. There's a Shadow Ball Dream Eater landing, but so much healing of Azumarill. Oh, back to full HP instantly. Is that the Trick? No, Trick Plus is level 10, right? Or is it level 12?
I'm not sure when Trick's passive is up, actually. I don't know. But it's really good. I mean, you're just extending the healing even more on a Pokemon that already heals an absurd amount with its moves. Oblivion scoring right here, evening this up a little bit. 113, 124, and we have seen, interestingly enough, a little bit of passive Gengar on the side of Ascendance.
I think he's a bit too passive.
They're a little less aggressive than I would have expected.
Yeah, I would like to, like, after the bot team fight, I don't know why he hesitated so much. Like, Gengar has to be aggressive, right? You have to go for those KOs, otherwise the Pokemon is just gonna fall off. And you have to be confident. Maybe he's not confident in hitting his moves or going in with this team. There's a Hooper Unite being used, and they're going to use Slowbro Unite as well to lock down a Mr. Mime. That seems a bit too much. No, so we have a level 12 turret already. Azumarill lands on him, but he's stuck in the Sand Tomb, which means his passive is up still as well. And Azumarill gets deleted by Gengar. Dreamite also gonna land. He's gonna find maybe Hooper, but no, the iframes of going back out of Unbound Farm is gonna just destroy Gengar. He doesn't get the reset. Hooper's gonna dodge the damage with the available iframes. And he's gonna live for now. But there's a confusion hitting. Mime jumping in. They're gonna get Hooper. The last stun is also gonna hit the Mew. Booster auto attack is there. Mew's gonna eject button away. The light screen is gonna try by time, but one more confusion auto attack has the Mew unite and it's gonna get back to safety.
Huge solar beam. Nope. Just barely missing slash right there. That could have been really nice, but just barely missing slash. Yeah, it felt like they were just trying to throw some unites on the side of Exodia, pick up some KOs right here. Ascended just continuing this fight there. They don't want to give this up. Water Pulse Plus doing some work right here, but like you said earlier, you can feel that nerf a little bit. Hoopa picking up that KO as Oblivion's in a lot of trouble right here. It is also going down. All 5 members of Exodia here in the bottom half of Gengar. Oh my gosh, Gengar could really cook right now.
Yes,
here it goes. There's one for Gengar. Is it able to pick up another? There's 2, but Eldegoss actually gets it, so it doesn't get the reset right now. Gengar pushing back, and now Exodia moving away from the goal. That was so close.
That could have been a Penta KO right there. They were so close of just getting Penta, I'm pretty sure. But doesn't get the last reset. And now he's not going to Unite move right here. It's 220. I'm not going to use Unite move for this one. Red is getting taken down. And Ascendant, they're a few points behind, not too much of course. They have a level 13 Trinita, a level 13 Gengar, a level 13 Blastoise, looking very strong across the board. And the biggest carry is only Relentless on the side of Exodia. I feel like Azumarill is not going to do much in this last team fight, I really have to say. Unless the Trick is going to just heal an insane amount with Aqua Tail.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation too, because Trick doesn't feel like it's that good on any Pokemon on the side of Exodia right here. Throwing it onto the Slowbro, just getting a little movement right there. Also able to throw those 2 Shadow Balls. Nice little Scald. Gengar right here just looking to pick up a sneaky little KO as we head into possibly this final fight. Overlord coming in, level 14 Blastoise right now. Slowbro's in a lot of trouble, using a Unite move to survive right here. Countered. Delphox Unite move as well. Azumarill coming in with the Unite. Overlord does have one on the Blastoise, but being very, very patient with it as we see Gengar pick up 1 KO that we didn't get to see right there, but it looks like Gengar's also chasing down Azumarill. Picks up another. There's a double for the Gengar.
Hits the Dream Eater into Shadow Ball. It's going to lead Azumarill. You know, they're going to start going for Rayquaza. We still have Blastoise and Gengar Unite up, so I feel like Gengar should just hunt down the Delphox right now with its Unite move, but they're just going to go for Rayquaza, looking for the last right here. Dream Eater Shadow Ball. It's a lot of damage, and there we go. There's the Dream Eater. It's going to steal Rayquaza. There's the Unite move as well. They're going to take down Delphox, and there's the Surrender Vote. Our NA champions are Ascendant with a clean 4-0 in the grand final.
Amazing. Ascended, looking fantastic. They brought out the Gengar here in game number 4, taking down Exodia. Beautiful plays right there. Had an interesting fight at the end. And, you know, we had a few odd picks in this last one. We have the Azu, we have the Gengar. Really cool final match to see. And I can't wait to see Ascended go up against
I have to say, Blastoise MVP of this tournament from North America.
Without question.
Without question, right? I
don't
know where this comes from, but Blastoise suddenly just taking over the game. And in this late game team fight, he looks so untouchable. Really looks, if he gets that experience lead, it's so hard to deal with.
And we're seeing both builds too. We're seeing sort of the more tank-focused Surf Hydro Pump, and that's doing incredible. And then we're also seeing Spin builds do amazing amounts of damage. The Unite move is still unbelievably brutal. What a fantastic final game. Also, Hoopa coming out here. Forgot to mention that Hoopa, another odd pick.
Yeah, the Hoopa Azumarill. And we think they just tried something different. They want to, if they play the same game, it's just not going to work. They tried something. It still wasn't enough to beat Ascendant, but at least they tried. You know, they tried something different to beat on the World Champions, but they could not do it.